I have a question for you. Have you ever felt your confidence go plummeting because you saw somebody post a bad picture of you online? Or because you took a picture where you thought you looked great, but the picture said otherwise? Well, I wanted to do a 2 minutes with Trish with you on body confidence today and picture confidence, because the reality is that pictures for about a decade of my life were terrifying to me. I hated the way I looked. I thought it was almost like the scale. The scale determined my value. The pictures determined my value. And I want to tell you, share with you a few things that I've learned over the years of working to develop confidence in the mirror about what happens and what to do when you see a picture of yourself that you don't like. First and foremost, here's what I want you to know. Everybody takes bad pictures. So when you see a bad picture of yourself, stop thinking that you're the only one who gets bad pictures. Everybody gets bad pictures. And this came up because I just looked at my pictures from my race this past weekend, and y'all, not flattering. There's like 30 pictures, one's okay. But then that's why I want to point this out to you. Statistically speaking, about 1 in 30 pictures are going to be that perfect angle, good lighting, good. That's so funny. Yeah, trust that I think I just saw that. I just got the email. And so I think that what's so important to remember is that real beauty is captured when we're alive. Secondly, people have professional photographers for a reason. The right lighting, the right angles, and then it's like a million different things. You have like 80,000 photos in a real proper photo shoot to get a few good images. Like that, I had a friend who did some modeling, and that's what she told me. Over a period of 2 days, they took 80,000 photos for them to get 3 that they used in print. So that should encourage you in your own picture taking. The other thing is, what I've learned is to remind myself that everybody takes bad pictures, and that a picture does not define you, nor does it possibly capture your beauty. And then, so when you see one, separate yourself from that and say, it's a bad picture. It's very interesting that we can say to others, when I see a bad picture of someone I love and who I think is just absolutely gorgeous, I'm like, oh, that's a bad picture of her. Like, like if you ever show somebody on social media, let me show you my friend so-and-so, and you look and you're like, oh, that's not a good picture. Hold on. No, wait, she's way prettier than this. Hold on, right? We want to show and highlight what we see in that person. And the reality is that sometimes you have to scroll through, you're like, oh, that doesn't do her justice. Why is it that we can see that in other people, but not in ourselves? So important that you remember that you are not defined by a stinking 2D image. And so I want to leave you with that today, just to encourage you to start being kind to yourself. Every time you see a bad picture, I want you to remember, everybody takes bad pictures, and you just need more pictures, right? You don't avoid the pictures, but say, you know what, I'm going to choose to believe that there is beauty in that. So what I did to just this experience today is I looked and I found that one picture that I thought was okay, and I went, well, good. Good. That is capturing agony of running and sweat and gross. I mean, it should not actually be that beautiful. Like, I was like, man, I wish my arms looked more muscular or whatever. Who cares? Like, I sometimes have to sell myself, kind of almost virtually slap myself and go, Trish, snap out of it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares or is as vain as you are about yourself as you are. So it gives you permission to kind of let go a little bit and say, I'm going to put in your mantra, I am beautiful, I am strong, and that images do not need to capture my beauty for me to be beautiful. And so I want you to be kind to yourself today. If you feel yourself getting a funk because of a bad picture or maybe a bad reflection in the mirror or something, we all have our things that trigger us. Speak kindness to yourself, because when you see beauty, speak it. And the same thing goes for you to speak them to yourself. Like, you can speak kindness and beauty to others when you see it in them. Do that. The more you do that, the more you'll see it in yourself as well. So I hope that serves you. I hope it encourages you. Find something beautiful to say about yourself today. And the next time you see a bad picture of yourself, go, good. That means the next one's probably going to be good, right? There is a statistical thing that happens. Even with the world's most beautiful people, they take bad pictures. So if you get a bad picture, chances are the next one's going to be a little bit better, right? And then there's some days where it's just not the right day for it, and that's okay. It does not define you. It does not define you, your fitness level, your beauty, any of that. It's all in our head, and you get to choose your thoughts. So if this was encouraging to you, if you know anybody who beats themselves up about their pictures, or they're really particular about their pictures, or they're really picky about looking in the mirror, share this video with them, either just to their newsfeed or in their message. Let's help encourage one another to speak more kindness. Kindness is powerful, and the more you speak kindness, the more you speak beauty, the more beautiful you will feel and live. All right, I am off to go work out, and I'll see you guys soon.